Hi Leos, welcome back to Love and Wellness Tarot. And if you are new here, hi, my name is Zoe. A very warm welcome to my channel. I'm happy to have you here. And and to all of you that have already subscribed, thank you so much for supporting my channel. To you new ones, I appreciate you guys. It really does help the growth of this channel. Okay, so Leo, we're gonna do a 2023 reading for you guys. Normally I do love readings on this channel, but I am just going to do an intuitive reading. So there could be work messages that come out, money, spirituality, love, whatever's coming out, we're just going to go with that. Again, it's an intuitive reading, so I'm just going to tell you guys what's coming through for me, okay? Now, this is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. If you're looking for a personal reading, check the info in the description box. I highly recommend you get one. It'll give you a ton of depth and clarity on your own situation. My prices are very affordable and it's very easy to book. Okay, and that is in the description box. Leos, what do you guys need to see right now, my Leos? What do we need to see? So let's start out with this Oracle card. Okay. So this is a beautiful card, Leo. This is something that either you could be in, you might already be kind of working on something, or it could be that this year is the year that you really start to, you really start to embody this energy. Now, this is a 13, so that's a 4. It adds up to a 4. There's going to be something here, Leo, around your stability. Some of you will literally be taking threads and piecing these threads together to create some type of fabric or tapestry. This could be someone with a bunch of ideas creating, it could be an invention, right? Like thinking of some type of invention and taking those ideas and manifesting that, and also creating something new, making something real out of what these threads are. This could be also someone who brings together people, right? You could be bringing together people. Let's say again, you're starting your own business, or maybe you're bringing together people because you're in a management setting, or you work well with people, and by bringing ideas and people together, it's going to be something that's very prosperous for you. There's something here though about you being the initiator, like you kind of starting, whether that is an idea, like bringing people together. There's something here where you're the initiator to bring pieces together to create something, okay? Now let's see what the tarot has to say for you guys. Let's see, put this over. Okay, so for my Leos, what does the tarot have to say for you guys? This is for Leos, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Spirit, please show us some clear and concise messages for my Leos 2023. What do they need to know? Oh, what's coming up for them? What do they need to know? Now, we are entering a chariot year. So that year, so the 2023 is a 7. 7s can mean assessing things, evaluating things, really kind of taking stock of what's working in your life, what's not, as this 7 of Cups comes out, right? It's like making difficult decisions, evaluating, what do I need to do to start something new, to take that seed and plant it somewhere, right? Now with that chariot energy though, that's the chariot is number 7 in the major arcana. The chariot is all about triumph, victory, war. It's about, getting in the driver's seat of something, your life. It could be taking control of something, steering those horses, right? Or steering those sphinxes, depending on the card you're looking at. But yeah, the chariot, it's fast movement, it's action, it's pushing through obstacles. For many of you, there is going to be obstacles this year that you've been putting off. Things that you didn't want to deal with, you're going to have the courage and the tenacity to deal with it now. It could be like, I don't know, maybe I'm going to finally initiate that divorce, or maybe it's, I'm gonna I don't know, tackle my phobia. It's something like that, something that's hard that you haven't wanted to do. You're going to tackle it this year. And I also want to say the Chariot is a fast energy. So be ready, be on your feet for things to happen, things coming in and leaving very slowly. I mean, very fast, very quickly. Okay, Leo, what do we need to see? Leos for their 2023. Leos. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles right out of the gate. Right out of the gate, there is something here about, what do we have behind that? So, Leo, there definitely could be something to do with stability in your home. I mean, you know, maybe that's where this creation is. It could literally be bringing together family members, right? A reunion, a family reunion, something like that, possibly, that you're going to be initiating. Excuse me, I was just taking a sip. It could be some type of, again, business endeavor or project, which really adds to your stability, right? Your money. Now, what's interesting is we have the 5 of Wands here. So if this is work, you're going to be experiencing something very significant that is bringing in a lot of money, a lot of stability, but there is going to be a lot of competition in this, whatever this is, this industry, this field, whatever you're doing. There's going to be a lot of competition, so you're going to have to stay on your toes. And with that Chariot, that's literally trying to come out on top, right? That Chariot energy, it's trying to move ahead of the others, right? So everyone is going to be in that energy where they're trying to claw their way to the top. Be wary of that. Be aware of people, you know, stay grounded. Stay grounded, stay in that calm, centered energy, because you are going to have people that are going to try to take your spot. Okay, so that could be in work, but even in home, it could be that, again, maybe for home, I'm getting a different message, but you could be the initiator of bringing people together, whether it's, maybe there's been a lot of conflict in your home, or within your family, right? It could even be within your extended family. I feel like for some of you, you are going to be the glue that brings us together, okay? But whatever this is, ultimately, it's going to create a greater sense of security for you. Now, what else do my Leos need to see about this? Yeah, it's like 9 of Pentacles in reverse. It's something where it's interesting. You'll be getting new perspective, Leo, but it's something here where you'll need to take control, right? And the Chariot can be about control too. You might be actually trying to get perspective on how to take control of this situation or whatever this is. With that 9 of Pentacles in reverse, that can be an energy of like not seeing your worth. So I don't know if there's someone around you or if there's people that you're going to need to, like, again, let's say this is a work situation. Maybe you're bringing people together and you're needing to believe in them, believe in these people, like believe in them, show your belief in them, and that'll give you those results. It could also be that if this is a love situation, let's say if this is a love situation, it could be that there was someone here that did affect your self-worth, and you're trying to piece back the parts of yourself, because it could have been someone you were married to or in a long-term situation with. Okay, what else for my Leos? Empress, look at that. So whatever's happening here, it looks like there's a lot of abundance, and we only have 3 cards here. But whatever is happening here, it seems like as if there's a change that's happening quickly. With that Empress energy, there is definitely something I feel between especially these 2 cards, that creation will have a lot to play for you in this year. Again, it could be a new business venture, an idea, an invention. It could be that some of you are actually getting, some of you are getting pregnant. Because with this card here of this 9 of Pentacles in reverse, that can be a card of like, you don't want to be single anymore. Maybe you want, for some of you want to get married and have babies, you know, or have a family, as the Ten of Cups are right there. This could very well be the year where, because this is someone who likes being single, they're happy being single. This could very well be the year where commitment is coming in for you and you're growing a family. However that family looks, whether that's, you know, a dog and a cat and, you know, or children, or just you and your partner, but that's your family. Like, however that looks for you, some of you will actually be sharing a home and creating a family with the person that you're with. You'll be getting into a higher level of commitment. And maybe that's the pieces that are coming together to that full picture, that full rainbow. Is you've been, you know, you've put a lot of seeds out there in the last couple of years, and now things are coming together. The fabric is coming together of what you actually want. What else for my Leos? Yeah, look at that. You've put a lot of time and effort in. And I think I was just saying, the pieces are coming together. Things are growing. You've watered this plant and you've waited. And it's gonna bear fruit now. It's gonna grow. The seeds that you've planted are about to grow. So that's beautiful. And we've got the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. That's an energy of generosity. That's that's somebody that wants to give to you. They want to invest in you. If this is, you know, again, some type of finance or business, you may have investors that want to come and invest in you. This could be a love that wants to, you know, again, give to this, invest, be generous with you. What else? Okay, so we've got the Two of Pentacles. So feeling like there's a lot on your plate, and we've got the 2 and the 3. We got 2 3s. So there is something here that you might be, it's interesting. Are you hesitant, or are you feeling overwhelmed to collaborate or create with someone? Because 3s are actual creation, right? Collaboration, creation. It can be a family, starting a family, right? Mother, father, child. 3. Are you feeling overwhelmed to start to take that next step? Is there something here that you're holding back on, that it makes you feel overwhelmed, like you're going back and forth in your mind on whether you really want this? It's interesting because I'm getting somebody that's put so much time and energy into actually creating these beautiful things in their life, and now that they're, or manifesting or doing the work, and now that they're coming into existence, it could be feeling a bit overwhelmed. Maybe you're not sure if, you know, I mean, it could be a feeling of like, do I deserve all of this good happening to me right now? Am I ready for this? Am I ready for it, right? Tell me more about this Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Death card, this death and rebirth. So there's transformation happening here, but it's interesting because you've got the Devil at the bottom of the deck. And so it's like, I'm getting somebody here that's afraid to repeat toxic patterns. Somebody that doesn't want to repeat the same old thing and keep doing the same old thing. And I think that's where the hesitancy comes in. It's like, when my life changes, when things come in that are good, am I going to be able to receive it? Am I going to actually be able to allow myself to receive it, right? Like, there is something here about patterns. It's like, can I put an end to the cycles? Like, I think there's someone here where they've been in toxic patterns where it's just the same thing on loop, right? Going around and around. Someone here is like, I'm done with that. I want to just be done with it. I want to start a new phase in my life that doesn't include, I want to break through, right? Look at that, the light coming through, right? I want to break through. I don't want to keep doing what I keep doing. So I think that there's some hesitancy because it's almost like someone here doesn't trust themselves. What do we see? What else do we need to see for my Leos? Spirit, what else? What else do we need to see for my Leos? Chariot. Look at that. I'm going to take the top card, but it's time to move forward. This is Spirit saying it's time to get in the driver's seat and move your chariot forward, Leo. You're not going to keep going back and forth doing the same thing. I know it can feel like that. And I know sometimes we can feel scared that we're going to just keep sabotaging or keep getting stuck in the same old patterns that don't serve us. You're moving forward. You're not going to be stuck in this loop. This is Spirit's way of saying you've got control of these reins. Even if you feel pulled in two different directions, notice the white horse and the black horse. You might feel pulled sometimes in two different directions. And there might be a feeling of like, oh, I'm going to just keep repeating the same old mistakes. It's not going to happen. You'll steer it forward. So this is the year again that we're in, the Chariot. This is movement. It's about action. It's about getting out of inner conflict. Moving forward. And I think that you're going to find this year is the year for you to really feel there's going to be someone that's really stepping into their power, or a bunch of you where you're just like, you know, I got this. Like you know, whatever doubt I had, whatever lack of ability or trust in my abilities I had, I'm not going to entertain that anymore. I'm having a breakthrough. Exactly. I'm having a breakthrough. You know, I think that this year, Leo, you're going to see some huge things happening for you. Look at this. The Nine of Cups just flew out. This is wish fulfillment. Things that you've wanted to materialize, that you've waited a long, long time for, they're going to materialize. And I think for many of you, you will be starting a family. Or you're going to be starting a very, very successful, prosperous business, something that grows, that expands, that not only gives you material security, but it actually gives you emotional fulfillment and joy. There's a breakthrough happening here, Leo. What else do you guys need to know? Okay, so Page of Swords, definitely be mindful of your communication. Do your due diligence on things. You know, if there's, you know, offers coming in or some type of breakthrough or something that you know, make sure it's exactly what you want or the deal looks the way you want it to. If it's a situation with a romance or a partner, make sure that you've set your boundaries. Make sure that you guys are clear and you understand what your person is saying. Make sure you understand what you're saying. Communication and clear communication, I'm hearing, is going to be key for you. It's always important, right? Obviously, it's always important. But for you guys, there is something here about like being very, very, very clear, crystal clear in your intentions and your expectations of other people, and even, you know, in your negotiations, be crystal clear. What else for my Leos? Okay, I don't want that many. I'm gonna just what else? What else for my Leos? Okay, too many. Sorry guys, I've got them sticking together. Let me just do a couple shuffles. Leo, please give us one, Spirit. One. Okay, so we've got the Three of Swords here. Now, I'm not getting this is coming in for you, Leo. I think this is past energy. It's sitting right under this, where I was feeling like that, whoever this was that felt like they could never actually get forward movement. They were always kind of just going back and forth on loop, repeating the same cycles. That painfulness, I feel, is behind you now. Let me clarify the Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords. Tell me more about that for my Leos. I feel like that's behind you, but I feel like that's why it's showing up, is because it's been very painful to keep repeating the same patterns and mistakes. Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords. So that's quite a bit, but I feel like this is true. I might put it back and just get one, but I feel like there's some harmony going on. This Lovers card, this could be literally you meeting somebody significant, a significant connection. Someone wanting to come in, date you, court you, a true love, right? Someone that is your equal, your counterpart, and you're gonna feel victorious. You're gonna feel seen, you're gonna feel heard. And I think it was after a long time of not feeling that way. So maybe this situation was, you know, it could have been a relationship that always was on and off and it was hurtful. I think you're gonna gain momentum this year. You're gonna have victory in that. It could have been a work situation, again, that, you know, it's like you weren't getting traction, you weren't expanding. It was just kind of 2 steps forward, 1 step back, vice versa. There's gonna be victory here and movement, harmony, right? It also could be that if this was you feeling like this, like you always kind of repeat the same mistakes, you're gonna be victorious over feeling in harmony with yourself, your heart, your mind, your soul. I think that for some of you, you're gonna be giving to yourself, pouring love into yourself with that Knight of Cups energy. But let's get one more. Tell me a little more about this. Tell me, what is this 3 of Swords? I feel you're healing from this. Or if you haven't already, you're about to. Yeah, you're moving forward. 6 of Swords. You're moving to calmer waters. So again, when this comes up, because it might, where you just feel like you might be going back or regressing, know you're moving forward. Just know that. What else? Last card in this reading for my Leos. What else? Too many. What else? Sorry, there's one more card, and hopefully they're not sticking all together again. One more card, please, Spirit. One more card for my Leos. Look at that, Hanged Man. So yeah, and you've got the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So it right now, there's a period of pause, Leo, and I almost want to say with the new year, I'm getting, you know how right now when it's about to be the new year, it's always kind of like, I don't know about you guys, but after Christmas, before New Year's, or right when New Year's hits, the day after New Year's Day, there's always that energy of like kind of reflection, slowing down, looking at the past year and like, what do I want moving forward this year? I feel like this is going to be necessary for you to do and important. I think you're going to have not only a lot of like beautiful new things coming in for you. For some of you, you will be actually creating a family or creating a business that's going to be very prosperous. But you're moving through heartbreak. I think you're moving through things that held you back. And I think you're going to have more options than you think about opportunities coming in for you, Leo. Now, let's see. Let's just see what, I just want to get a timeline or a time of year that might be very significant for you this year in 2023. Give me a time of year that might be significant for my Leos in 2023. What's a good time of year that might be significant for my Leos? Okay, so well, there's some unfinished business that came out. So I do feel like this year there's going to be some closing off of some things. But timeline for my Leos. Okay, so we've got the 5 of Wands, which I'm just getting a timeline. Springtime, March, April, May is going to be very significant. I also think the 5th month, so May, right? March, April, May, but May specifically is going to be an important time for you this year, Leo. Now let's get some final messages from this Moonology deck to close out this reading for 2023. Leos, what do we need to see for my Leos? What do we need to see? What do we need to see? Okay, this wants to fall. Look at the bigger picture. Okay, what else? So, and I feel like if you're feeling like this, if or when you start to feel like that that overwhelm, like I haven't made progress. I'm still doing the things I shouldn't have done or did. I don't know. I'm just getting somebody who is hard on themselves. Like they're like, you know, I still make the same mistakes, blah, 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 right? I feel like you should be, I feel like this is the year where you really need to look at that bigger picture because you are moving forward from this. What else, Leos? Have faith in your dreams. A couple more, Spirit. A couple more messages for my Leos. Bring love into the situation. And let's get one more for my Leos. Confidence is the key to your success. And that's the new moon in Leo there, that card. There's your card. Okay, guys, this is what I got for you. Happy New Year. Have a wonderful 2023. And if you enjoyed this, definitely hit that subscribe button, like, share the video. By the way, if you entered the contest, the winners are announced in the comment thread. I've pinned the comment with all the winners for that Christmas contest. Okay, guys, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here. We will see you soon. Bye-bye.